that I parked at the back. And then, if I remember correctly, it was a black BMW. On my state phone, I've got an app where I can inquire the ownership of anything on my phone. And then I did inquire of one of the cars, and then this car came out as it's a police car from KZN. So now, to me, it was a confirmation now. It confirmed that message. It was a legit police, legal police operation. So here is the car now of the police.
And this is before you had even seen Krueger?
Correct. Correct, Commissioners.
Okay, you can continue because that's at paragraph 13 of your statement. You speak about scanning the license plate of the black BMW and seeing that it was a SAPS vehicle. And that indicated to confirm to you that it was a legal SAPS operation.
Indeed.
So what did you do next?
And then I then walk because there was no speed. Because once if I can come with my car, they will be blocking the traffic for other road users who will want to pass on that particular road. So I decided to leave my car there, and then I walk so that I can find where is Captain Krueger now, because Captain Krueger is the person that got more information about what has to be done here.
Okay, you may proceed.
I walk, and then I found them next to the gate, leaning, and then next to the gate there were people at the gate. Those people, they kitted up. When you say kitted up, meaning that you've got all your police equipment on you. Bulletproof, everything. And then the bulletproof is branded clearly with a big font, police. It's the same bulletproof that we are wearing.
Okay, and then did you observe Captain Krueger and Constable de Gavea at any point?
Yes.
Where were they?
They were leaning on their car in front, next to the gate, facing oncoming traffic of the road.
Okay, we're now at paragraph 14 of your statement, just to orientate you. So you approach Captain Krueger. Tell us what happens.
And then immediately, when I found them there standing, and then I then asked him, and then what are we still waiting for? Because you can see this is the police. Because if I remember correctly, on my site, they said go and verify if they're bogus or not bogus. So while asking Krueger, I thought maybe he had more information that I had. That's why I asked him that. Why are we still?
So as I understand you, by that point, the purpose of your mission had been achieved.
Completely accomplished.
And your bigger interest was to get to the operation in the Northwest.
That's correct.
More or less what time was this, do you know? I mean, I won't hold you to it, but what time was it more or less?
The time when I was
asking
meeting
this
them,
question,
that is going to be between 15 and 20 past. Okay.
Thank you, Commissioner. And what did he say to you? What was his response?
He told me that he's still waiting for the team leaders of the people as per the instruction of Brigadier Mokeona. He needs to speak to the team leaders there.
You say he said he needs to speak to the team leader as per Brigadier Mokeona's instruction.
Correct.
And what did you make of that?
To me, it irritated me more.
Why?
Because now where we have arrived here, we receive a message that this is a legit, while coming, we'll receive a message. That message was a hint. It is a legit message of the SAPS. I arrive there, I see the car of the SAPS. I go to the gate, I see people wearing, you can see these people, they are police officers. What more now need to be verified? That's what irritated me.
And do you know if Captain Krueger was aware that the black BMW was a SAPS vehicle?
I did inform him.
When you saw him that first time?
Correct.
And what was his response?
He told me about Brigadier Mokeona.
What was it that irritated you about him referring to Brigadier Mokeona all the time?
Yeah, because to me it shows that now, as far as I know, if you receive an instruction from the commander, they give you a task. Go and do this task. The how part to do that particular task, the commander got nothing to do with that. The how part is solely on you, the executor.
And so, okay, so can I just take a step back? You say that you were irritated by Captain Krueger referring to Brigadier Mokeona all the time. Just tell us, what was your relationship, your working relationship like with Captain Krueger at that stage?
Before or
Yes,
during that
before
time?
6 December.
No, we were working as colleagues. We were sharp.
And how long had he been in the unit?
I think he was 5 months, 4 months, somewhere there, if I remember correctly. But he arrived at our office on that particular year.
So he was relatively new.
Correct.
And you say in your statement that he used to seek advice from you.
That's correct.
And in this instance, did he seek advice from you?
He didn't. He just told me about Brigadier Mokeona. Because normally, on a situation like this, and then here is the police, we confirm it's the police, and then we combine our heads together, and then what to do now? We share suggestion amongst ourselves, not someone that is not here. But instead, he decided that no, the only weight that is going to take is the weight of Brigadier Mokeona. So that is why I said, no, if it's like that, let me leave him to do whatever, what he thinks that is all right on that particular time.
If that was your position, why were you still on the scene? Why didn't you just leave?
Because I have to wait for them. I have to go with them to Northwest.
Okay, so your sole purpose for still remaining there was that you were waiting for them to finish.
Yes, because I remember telling him that he must phone Captain Sijane to tell him to stand off for coming here, because it's no longer necessary.
And at that point, Captain Sijane was still stuck in traffic.
That's correct, Commissioner.
And do you know if he did instruct him to stand down?
I will presume, because he didn't arrive.
Okay. And just returning to your statement on page 4 at paragraph 15, do you know if Captain Krueger ever did speak to the team leader of the operation?
Yes, there was a stage